Hey peeps, people, YouTube, the internet, the intergalactic superhighway, as Cable Guy says, Jim Carrey, Ben Stiller. Legendary film When Cable Network Was King. Well, now we're going a different direction where it's all streaming and games, and products and streaming stations. But we've got a Red Dead Redemption 2 here, and it looks like this game is just completely glitched out. I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe it's the old game file, I don't really know. But it does seem to be rather temperamental at the moment. But for some reason, Arthur is sat backwards in the tent. So I've never known Arthur to sit backwards in the tent. Just never known it to happen. I'm looking forward to see how how we actually leave the tent, because he's actually sat back to front in it. That doesn't really make any sense. Oh, what a long day that was. Look at Arthur's fingers. I've never seen them before like that. Wicked. I was thinking of another playthrough, but normally have a save. I was thinking about that. The later one, that's what I was thinking of doing. I don't know if to do this one or do the one. It's just so, like when you see Arthur unwell, it's heartbreaking. When you invest all that time and energy into a character to find out that doesn't matter what you do, how hard you try, it's like is what it is and all that stuff. But yesterday we we did do something odd. I believe that Bill came to collect us, and you know what it did? When Bill came with this odd speech about where we are and stuff, we decided to go with Bill, and the game crashed. Like, I actually left it on all night to see if it would load, and you know what? It soft locked all night. And I was like, wow. You know, Red Dead 2 crashing. Unbelievable. Hi, Caden. How are you doing? Are you okay? Hey, Mitch. So, Justin Believer. Just because I'm better looking than Justin Bieber doesn't make me a Justin Believer. Just because I'm better looking, especially when I dye my hair blonde. Go Super Saiyan Ghost. Hope you're alright though, Mitch. Pleasure. Caden, I have now joined the companions. And he has become a werewolf. Well, do you know what? If you do the Dawn Guard missions and you become a vampire, it overrides the werewolf. It's very, how can I say, the werewolf is only beneficial at low level. When you become a high level, the werewolf doesn't seem to do much, but you run really quick. So if you like running as a wolf real quick, then yes, very good, very good. But it's only for low levels in my opinion, Gaiden. So you'll have a lot of fun up until about level 25 with it. Get to about level 25, the werewolf hits, they don't penetrate the armour of the Daedra, so you'd have to constantly use like specials and stuff. But either way, it's an awesome feature in the game that is very highly sought after by players. The companions are there for a reason. Werewolves have been in Elder Scrolls since the beginning, so awesome. Ghost, you have hair longer than your three sisters combined. Do I? What, like some kind of like extra long hair? Like Gandalf's beard for her. But chocolate brown. It's definitely my crown. Definitely. Hey Mitch, sing us that song. Well, unfortunately, I can only play the guitar, Mitch. I'm unable to sing. Oh yeah, you staying as a werewolf. Well, good for you. Pure werewolf build. Nice. Consider the mods that are online. Extended werewolf skills and mutations. Pretty cool. Different werewolf textures. Very nice. I advise that you watch the film An American Werewolf in London. One of the most scariest, horrific werewolf films of all time. And you know what? It was made back in 1981. And nobody to this day has topped the special effects of that film. And it was made 41 years ago. 42 years ago. And nobody has topped the special effects of that film. Nobody. It can't be done. The werewolf transformation in that film where his knuckles and his bones stretch, no one has ever been able to outmatch that quality. And I advise you, Google on YouTube, American Werewolf in London, werewolf transformation, and you watch it. In fact, you should watch the film and wait for it to happen, because you should only watch that scene when you watch the film. And believe me, Caden, if you like werewolves, you'll like that film, because it's the only werewolf film worth watching. Every other werewolf film, well done whoever did it, but you'll never beat that film. and it was made in Britain. It was made by an English director. It was completed by English special effects, so it's pure British film, but it's the best. And it's an American that's the main star. So you USA guys, well, he's Canadian actually. So you Canadian guys who like stuff like that, there's definitely some for you. But it's really good, really, really good. Ghost wouldn't recommend it otherwise. It's a 5-star film. Nobody can beat it. And you know what you get to see as well? The vision of the werewolf as a human. The powers of a werewolf when you're a human, like what you can do as a werewolf, because basically you're undead when you're a werewolf. You're a vampire, you're a mummy, you're a zombie, you're undead, you're not alive. It's lycanthropy, I believe. So Nord werewolf. Yeah, in my opinion the high elves look the best in the werewolves. A high elf werewolf. Mitch, Mushroom Top Hairdo. Oh yeah, 1993. Caden, think I've seen it. You should watch it again if you're saying think. Your dad probably recommended it. Clever guy. I have the Ring of Bloodlust, which means you do 50% more damage and take 50% less during Beast Form. Oh yeah. Well, Beast Form, pretty cool. Oh yeah, the zombie ghost friend, the ghoul, the wraith. Oh, the Ring of Hearthstone. Yeah, well, I used to do roleplay as the werewolf, and I'd only transform into the werewolf on a full moon. So whenever it was a full cycle in Skyrim, I think it's is it every 10 days? There's a full moon. Every 10 days in Skyrim. I don't know if it's every 10 or if it's every 30. Because each month is a season, to a degree. So... Oh yeah, your granddad. Clever guy. Would you try a tin of cat food? No. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't eat cat food only and only if I was a cat or I was starving. Absolutely starving. When I hadn't eaten for about 2 or 3 days and I saw a tin of cat food, and I will gladly open that. Make a fire. Get a metal pot and have a stew with that. Yes. Yes, I would. Werewolf no matter what, when the full moon and only should be in the game. Yes. $100? Sorry, Mitch. I would eat if there was a money bet that I wouldn't. $100. Well, each to their own, I say. And there's a glitch on this game. I've spawned in and Arthur is sat back to front in the tent. He's sat back to front, guys. I don't even know how he's going to get out of this tent, right? Because some odd stuff has been happening since I came back to this file. And it looks as though there's some real ominous stuff going on. So when I'm coming in, Arthur is sat back to front in the tent. I don't think I've ever seen Arthur sat where we could like do this, like it's well glitched. I don't even know how we're gonna get out, guys. We can't even leave. Leave isn't even highlighted. I don't even think it'll work. Right? How do I get out of this? Oh yeah, 100 bottles of Iron Brew to give to you. Prize giveaway. Mitch, it's not that bad. I ate some by accident. Tasted like spam. Did it taste like spam? I love spam, especially if it's been under the grill. Thank you to the Americans for giving our soldiers spam in the Second World War. God bless you, you beautiful people. Without that spam, our soldiers would have starved. They were starving anyway. We needed those tins of spam. You believe those soldiers were fighting in the dark, alone, in winter, with summer clothing, with no food, no family, no leader, alone in the dark, only 19 years old? Can you believe that, guys? Have you ever been scared on your own in the dark at night in bed? You had a bad dream? Well, get on those soldiers, guys. They are legends. And I can't believe that we're sat back to front here in this tent. What should I do? Well, you know what? I'm enjoying the glitch. I actually enjoy random stuff happening in Grand Theft Auto Redemption. I really like it. You know? I think Grand Theft Auto Redemption's really freaky, so we'll try and leave, right? Oh yeah. So we walk through the tent then? Not bad. Not bad. Cool. Oh, I love Tesla. We could go to the other file I was doing, where we do the hot air balloon. I think we should. I just wanted to show you guys that glitch. Hopefully there'll be some lightning here. Give you guys some lightning. Let's hope there is some. Come on, Zeus. Oh, it just would be good in the distance there if we just saw some kind of like War of the Worlds robot or something. Just like walking. Just like walking in the distance there, like making that hooter sound like you know, that weird sound that they make. I love that sound. I just love to see War of the Worlds alien crafts there just walking with them tripods in the distance there and just like, whoa. Because they came down in lightning bolts. Right? I guess there's no lightning bolts today. Whoa, it's just a whole mess. Crawls again. When he says cat food though, he doesn't mean just nibble it. He means eat the entire tent. I don't see any lightning bolts here, guys. I was hoping they'd come across, but I guess not. You've all been very committed this February to the channel. I really appreciate the early drops. When I say drops, I mean like dropping in, dropping by. You must like the company. I must like hanging around with Ghost. You like hanging out with Ghost, yeah? You like hanging out with Ghost? Like chilling? Believe me, if you were in my company, you wouldn't want to leave. No one ever does. My clientele that I deal with, you know, on the telephones and stuff, whenever I've got to do that stuff, they never want to leave the phone call. They're on the phone with me for like 3 hours. I'm like, I've got to go. Like, they don't want me to go. They love Ghost. Fruit bat meat. I'll be down for that, Caden says. I wonder if it tastes fruity. It doesn't. Entire tin. I physically wouldn't be able to. Oh, but believe me, money talks. Money talks. Mitch, you have no life. Yes, you do. It's on planet Earth. And you were chosen by the sun, the goddess, Isis and Gaia. Sol. She decided that you should be here. She made you. So, if the sun, the most powerful fusion engine in our known cosmos that we know of, decided to make you, then she would have put a lot of time and energy into making you. And the sun wouldn't have made you for no reason. So she made you because she wanted to give you life. Not to provide you life so you would think there is not one. Of course you have a life. Mitch will get you to eat some strange things. Only things I'd be eating for you on the stream would be McCoy's steak crisps, a bag of chocolate Maltesers, English sweeties, a Toblerone, a dairy milk. I think the only thing then after that would be like a can of pop or a drink of coffee. They're the only things I'd be having on stream. Oh yeah, sunpaganism. Well, it is the fusion engine that made the solar system. So I guess without her, we kind of don't have a solar system. So she is kind of the boss. Oh yeah, a can of surströmming. Oh yeah. I'm okay. You don't need to mail anything to me. Unless you want to mail it to Caden. You know, just send it to Iron Brew Factory. House next door. Caden. The postman, I ken for that is I ken Caden. He lives we by the Iron Brew warehouse. They'll know exactly where he is. Oh, it's made in Falkirk in Glasgow. As my mother used to say, Glasgow. So you can say Glasgow, Glasgow, Glasgow. And there's another version in the Shetlands. The Shetlands call it something else. Is it called the Grey City? I believe. Could be called the Grey City, I think. I have a feeling it is. Oh, the last one that you opened. When you opened it, it blew. Oh dear. That sounds putrid.
Easy.
Alright, let's put that back on the horse. Hey Austin, how you doing there, sunshine? Rise and shine. I used to love the WWF. Is it Stone Cold Steve Austin? I mean, like, if you're talking about proper, like, the reincarnation of the Ultimate Warrior, then it's Stone Cold. If GTA looks this good, I'm in trouble, but believe me, that's why I've put it in the title. Because it is. It's basically this. It's basically everything. Well, the moral of my title is that basically it's just this, right? What we're playing on right now, but we're going to have cities and skyscrapers. We're going to have people everywhere, so there's going to be a lot more people. So what they've done is they've kept... I think they've maintained the same graphics, but what they've done is they've just added more assets. The engine can handle more stuff like trees, traffic, stuff like that. So yeah, it is GTA Redemption. Grand Theft Auto Redemption. That's what I call it. Fermented fish in a can. No thank you, Mitch. Salted offal. Ooh, maybe Arthur can eat that, but I couldn't. I'm not eating goat guts in a jar filled with urine from a bat. No thank you. 1, 2, 3 gold bars for early money. Yes, Austin, go on. Give me the locations there. Stone Cold Steve Austin McCann. Mitch, worse than cat food, your dog won't even eat it. Oh yeah, it's because you spoil your dog with steak and chicken, that's why. Kieran, if it's in Clements, or... Can I even read that from here, Kieran? You gotta make me squint my eyes. Oh, in Clements. I think Ghost already got it. Why is your thing slightly smaller than everyone else's? Very strange. Unless that's just my phone. Stone Cold Steve Austin. If you get them early, they respawn. Oh yeah. In the train wreck. Oh yeah, oh jeez. Oh, we went there last time. It was just an absolute nightmare. I don't think there was any gold bars there. None spawned in. It was glitched out. So we ended up getting one in the town, just near Horseshoe Overlook. Your dad once cooked a sausage roll so tough that the dog couldn't bite through it. Oh yeah. I guess your dad doesn't like his food, Pile Wale. I guess he doesn't like it, Pile Wale. Mitch, laugh out loud. Stone Cold. My drunken dad did name you after Stone Cold. Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin was basically used to walk on the ring with a can of booze. But it wasn't booze. He just gave the impression it was booze, but it wasn't. It was an energy drink. People thought it was lager, but it wasn't. He was an energy drink person. He gave the impression that energy drinks make you bad, make you nasty and cold. You know what? He had a point. A very intelligent guy, actually, in real life. He's a stuntman, but he's actually quite smart, Stone Cold. The physics of this engine are unmatched. It is unmatched. Until another game comes out from another company who keep Rockstar on their toes, because that's what we need. Because if that happens, you know what happens, guys? We get games every 3 years. If we get another company that comes out and brings out a game as good as this, just as good, better graphics, like similar premise, Rockstar be like, right, that's it. We can't let this happen. They've been on top for too long. You know what I mean? They've been on top for too long that if someone else like Dan Houser has created his own computer game company, once Dan Houser releases that Grand Theft Auto he's bringing out, well, it's not Grand Theft Auto, it's his version of it, isn't it? So he's bringing out like your twins, I think, and you can actually co-op with your friend and you like throw guns to each other, and it looks pretty good actually. I saw something about it a few years ago. He is making a game. It will come out, and it's supposed to be next level. So until that comes out, and that's an actual Rockstar founder who's made that game on his own. So I'm looking forward to see what that comes out with. A lot of young teenagers now that have an energy drink in their hand 24/7, not right. Stone Cold Steve Austin was right. That's what I'm saying. He knew what would happen. 300 ways just to get on the horse. Oh yeah, 300 ways. That's next level. I couldn't imagine 300 different, like, you know. What we'll do then, we'll main menu it. In fact, no, we'll go here. And then it's this one. I believe it is this one. Don't forget, you guys, to like the video. Pretty please. If you already have, you're beautiful. Like, it's just, I'm just requesting in case you forgot. Only 3 of you yesterday did it. 3 of you. Very surprised. Very surprised. It's alright, Austin. I know you did it. It's alright. Even I do. What I'm doing is I'm using my repertoire to just let you guys know that I care about that stuff and notice it. But I need you guys to as well. Otherwise, what's the point, right? I'd just be doing it for a laugh, right? I may as well just be like, I don't know. No, I could just be making burp sounds. Maybe I'd get more likes with that. Just be burping. Alright, let's have a look. Where are we? Oh, Arthur, you look how different he looks. His face looks so long, poor guy. We're pretty big though. Pretty chunky. Have a look, what's our mass? Overweight. Well, at least we've been filling him up, and he's poorly. So he's not ill yet, he's just poorly. We haven't got tuberculosis. So yeah, there's a skull next to it though, that's not good. Oh dear. Like, they really want you to know with that skull, don't they? Rockstar there, just giving you little subtle hints. There's a skull here. Hey, Striker. Hey Mitch, I always hit the like button. That's 10p a shot I'm counting on, so. And I share your videos on my Reddit. Oh, sweet man, it's okay. You have told me you have. It's very kind. Very, very kind.
You okay, boy?
Alright, let's go and do a mission then.
Morning, friend. Good. How the hell are you?
No, Brother Brodus, you're simply not a gentleman. My friend, you there?
I want nothing to do with you three. Nothing to do with you. You three work that out on your own.
Hey there. What are you doing to that horse? It's starving. Sorry, but the whole livery's full.
There we are. There we go. So we need to put Striker in the barn. So
Wow, fine horse there.
it's a beautiful horse. Thank you very much. Look at this horse. It's a beast. Absolute beast.
Will you move? What good Lord damnation is all this?
Okay, let's have a look. Sadie Adler, where are you? So it looks like we've got to travel here, and it looks like Arthur collapses in Saint Denis. So what we'll do is let's turn on the waypoint just for this occasion. Let's have a look. It would be, is it display? Why won't it let me? All right. Yes. All right.
That's good, boy.
So this is where it all starts to change.
Morning, friend. As you were then.
Seems that your lives are getting more lively. They are a little bit. A tiny bit, Mitch, but it's all good. Thank you for noticing. You ordered a pizza and asked for fruit bat meat, and they asked if you were okay. Yeah, I don't think we sell bat in Canada or UK or Australia. I don't think we do. You guys should watch Apocalypto as well, by Mel Gibson. He directed Apocalypto. You should watch it. It's subtitles all the way through. It's in like some kind of like tribal language. It's like an old, like, you know, the Mayans. It's the Mayan language. Really good. I love that film. I suggest you watch it. American Werewolf in London. Apocalypto. Yeah. Titanic for the time travelling Jack. The bag he's wearing. The brand doesn't exist. The clothes he's wearing aren't dated for the time. The watch he's wearing hasn't been invented yet. Everything he's got isn't part of that time. You've got to watch that again. It's on for about nearly 2.5 hours though. So you got to watch it with your girlfriend. Or your mum. I'd watch it with my mum if I could. I really would. I'd watch it with my mum. But yeah, American Wolf in London, Apocalypto, Titanic, The Terminator, Total Recall, The Running Man, RoboCop, the original, the very, very first RoboCop, right, the very first one. Whoa, 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 what's going on there? Are you giving that guy a ride?
Hey, mister. Good to see Manners ain't dead yet.
No way, they picked that guy up? That's pretty cool. I've never seen that in Red Dead. See, you learn something new every day, right? Okay, Total Recall. The Running Man, RoboCop, The Goonies, A Nightmare on Elm Street, A Nightmare on Elm Street, The Dream Warriors, Halloween 1 and 2, and a good one, I believe this one was made by James Cameron, I believe, The Abyss. So if you like James Cameron, watch The Abyss. It's about extraterrestrial creatures. I advise you watch The Abyss. Very good film. Alex, bat meat doesn't taste good. No, not even with chips and salt, right? Not even with chips and salt. Even with gravy. It's a rodent. So, no, it's a flying rodent. It wouldn't taste right. It tastes like dirt.
Yeah. Easy there.
Suppose you've got to relax, right? Got a gingerbread man though, so I'm gonna eat that now. Thank you. Certainly is. Oh, I've got some cake, but I'd rather have the gingerbread man. He didn't get away, the gingerbread man though, did he? The fox ate him, didn't he? Sure, the fox ate him. Had all the bosses listening to Ghost today. Listening to how Ghost does his thing. That's right, people. That's right, the very top. You know why? You know why the very top listen to Ghost and how he does his job? You wanna know why, guys? Because I am Ghost, that's why. And I say, oh, you want to listen to the best, do you? And they don't say it, you know, but they certainly do inside. I feel like I want to work for a zoo though. I've been getting that feeling I want to work for a zoo. Hey, those alligators. I'm gonna eat this gingerbread. The head. That's what I'm eating, the head. It's got like a smiley face on it, so... That's right, because I'm Ghost, that's why.
There you go.
I'm doing very well, ma'am. Good morning to you too, the person who sounds like Lenny. Look at this drone view. Epic, right? Where's he going? Where you going, Arthur? Jeez! You can't just go marching through a... What are you doing? Okay. Alright then, looks like we stopped at the gate of the graveyard. Well, that's a great sign. I guess Arthur knows where he's going. I guess he knows where he belongs. Let's see, alright, no problem. So... Now, I think I tried to outwit this. Because... Sadie asks you to meet her at Doyle's Tavern to work out how to rescue John. So I think now this is where we collapse. So let's see if... Because I remember I actually tried to go through the alleys. I even collapse in the alley. And you just spawn back at where that dude is. Why he's grabbing hold of our legs is beyond me. Let's see what happens when we're not on our horse though. Because normally we don't want him to fall off his horse.
This way, boy.
Yeah. Oh no.
Mister, are you okay? Mister, are you okay? Are you okay, mister?
No.
Mister, you don't look so good. Let's get you to a doctor.
No. When I saw this for the first time, I was like, no.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll be fine in a minute. I'm fine.
Nearly there, just around this corner.
Look at everyone looking at us. Everybody knows what's wrong with us. They all know, look.
Now you head in there, friend. Go on.
Can I help you?
I need a doctor.
Oh, just 1 second, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Come in, pal. Come in.
Wow, in version 1 it walks really slow. Whoa, Arthur, whoa.
Mister, I need some help.
And so it seems. And that's Dr. Mister to you?
I'm sorry.
I was joking. Look, friend, I don't mean nothing, but you got money? I mean, before I start treating you, 'cause I got a family.
Yeah, I understand. Here, that do.
Sure. Thank you. Now, what's wrong? I mean, what appear to be the symptoms?
Well, I think you've heard them. I'm coughing.
Is there any blood?
Sometimes.
Okay, now here. Breathe. Again.
Hey, call me now. Horse is tweaking.
And you say
Yeah.
tongue. Say ah.
I didn't see your comment there. I was too concerned with Arthur. Thanks for joining, call me now.
What is it?
It's not good news.
Well, I guess that.
Oh dear.
You got tuberculosis. Really sorry for you, son. It's a hell of a thing.
What you mean?
You're real sick. It's a progressive disease, and you'll be... Now, the best thing is rest. Getting somewhere warm and dry and taking it easy. Now, is that possible?
Sure, I can just take my winters in my country club in California. No.
So California does exist.
Well, like I said, I'm real sorry.
Yeah, well...
Now, wait. Let me get you a little bit more energy today.
Yeah, miracle shot. A miracle injection. Is it morphine? Would that be morphine, do you think? It is, isn't it? So this is where your life, like, unfolds before your eyes. You know, like, as a player on this is where you realise that there's a time limit now. And games used to have time limits.
We can't change what's done. We can only move on.
You have it in you, I can tell.
He didn't have a choice. He was good and he did good. I understand if you don't want to help me, but I think of you often.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying.
Wow, Hosea. If we don't stop soon, we all be dying. Like, he's trying to say we gotta stop. Stop moving, like, you gotta stop doing what we're doing.
Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Hey, Alex.
I sometimes wonder if things was ever the way we remembered them. If we were ever who we thought we was.
Name's Sean Marston. You're my brother, Arthur. Oh, look. Hallucinations. People start spawning in now. Watch. It's very good how it's done, watch. It's so seamless. Look at that. You would never have known. So for a moment there he could think, hey Alex, if the doctor only had rifampin, pyrazanamide, and etherbutyl, in 6 months he would be cured. Wow, is that all it took? Just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Feeling like
Hello there.
a poorly guy, honey. A poorly guy. So, once we go on play now, it should say tuberculosis. So, like, undiagnosed, poorly diagnosed tuberculosis. So, now it's -20. So, after he's been told, his well-being has dropped significantly after being told what's wrong with him. So he was in like a denial probably, which kept him going. Because it was Guarma that finished him off, wasn't it? Guarma was what took him out.
How's everything with you?
So let's go and see Sadie.
Come on, follow me. Hello.
Come on, Chrysler. Let's go see Sadie. Let's go for an air balloon ride. What I think we'll do is... What, we could do it in the morning, maybe? I don't know, I like doing stuff in the evening, so... Let's see if we can go on this air balloon ride now, and hey Alex, I'll read that shortly, give me a second there son, let me just get to Sadie here. Let's get the cutscene going.
No entiendo. What's wrong with you?
Any passengers for St. Francis?
Oh,
Any problems coming in?
Nah.
Guess they know now we ain't in the city.
Who, Mr. Milton's friends?
Yeah, they've had patrols out ever since you boys disappeared. Well, at least you're alive.
For now, yeah.
for now.
Happened in,
Guama?
yeah.
Nothing nice.
What happened to Dutch? 'Cause he seems...
I don't know. Seems as what began happening in Blackwater began happening years ago, maybe. A slow decline, I guess.
What do you mean?
I ain't quite sure. What happened here?
I started gathering people up as best I could after you boys left. And John, you know that part.
I do.
And Hosea.
So that too.
Hell, we got Lenny's body out as well. Robbed the morgue and buried them together.
Deep.
You coming?
Yeah. See how
Follow
quick
me.
that time's going round?
Yeah!
Like a stopwatch.
So, what's your plan here?
Well, I figure before we do anything, we need to make sure John's even still at this prison.
And how do we do that?
We need to get up high enough to get a proper look at the place.
What? It's on an island, ain't it? Unless you're planning on learning how to fly.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. I found us a hot air balloon.
You ain't serious.
Now, the pilot, or whatever you call him, he thinks we're just in it for a lesson. Bit of a tour. He's quite the character. I think you'll like him.
You know, I'm impressed. You really stepped things up, ain't you?
Hey, we didn't know if you was even coming back. Whole thing hit folks real hard. You can see it. Heron's gone falling fully into the bottle. Strauss is a bag of nerves. Swanson, well, Swanson's actually gone and cleaned up his act. So I guess it ain't all gone to shit. I'm just happy you boys were able to find us. Javier said he got the letter I left at the post office.
That was a good idea.
Until the Pinkertons showed up. Oh, by the way, I've been hunting O'Driscoll boys. killed 2 of the sons of bitches at a campsite last week.
You had a lung infection, Alex.
Yeah. Seems they've drifted down this way now.
A few years
You're a
ago.
busy woman, Sadie.
Your doctor said that it's been 50 years earlier.
Beauty, ain't she?
From here on the
There
ground.
would have been a treatment for me.
Mr.
Medic.
Bullard?
Let's have a look. You had a lung infection a few years ago. Your doctor said, had this been 50 years earlier, there wouldn't have been a treatment for me. Medical science is amazing. Yeah, I suppose it is. Suppose it is. Glad you're okay, Alex. To think about those things, the it's quite good that you was able to get some medical treatment there. But yeah, glad you're okay, Alex. Mitch, hey Mitch, playing the ring. Yeah, the ring. What's that? The ring. What, Elden Ring?
Mr. Bullard.
Ah, Mrs. Adler! It's good to see you. Good to see you.
This is my friend I told you about, Mr. Morgan.
Ah, yes, Arturo Bullard. At your service, sir. At your service.
Arthur Morgan.
It's a nice, fresh day for flying, sir. A day like today, and Icarus would have made it across the sea. You ever flown before, sir?
No.
Oh, it's quite a thing. Quite a thing. Now, put these on and hop in.
Well, ain't she coming?
Well, women can't fly, sir. Are you insane?
They can't.
Oh, no, sir. It does terrible damage to them, to the vapors. I thought everyone knew about that. Why, a delicate flower like Mrs. Adler? Heavens above. Or below.
Where'd you find this guy?
I told you two would get on.
Told you to get on.
Certain, sir. Quite certain. Mrs., let us away. Wish us luck.
I'm gonna go pick up some hand cannons off of.
And hope for the best.
You boys have fun.
Oh, Elden Ring,
How
God.
did you get out of this?
Off we go, then. It really is relatively safe. Up, up, and away.
Bye, Sadie.
Time to catch a few vapors of our own. It's a little overcast, but I'm expecting some good wind once we're high enough. We should still have some decent views over the river. Now, one hates to be coarse, but on the subject of ablutions, liquids over the side, solids, do your utmost to levy the situation until we land.
Okay, Mr. Bullard.
I had a client once who fell foul to a rotten oyster on the ascent. A decidedly harrowing experience for all involved. Keep going, sir! We need to get up above the clouds. It really is stunning up there. You'll have seen nothing like it. A slightly slower ascent than normal, but we're carrying some weight between us here. Two gentlemen with a healthy appetite. All right, then. Let's break through these clouds.
Oh. My God.
Yes, heavenly indeed. Quite remarkable.
Wow.
Feels like a
Whoa.
nice westerly wind, so keep her around this height. This particular vessel is state-of-the-art, sir. Imported from Europe. Won't find more than a couple of these on this side of the pond.
Whoa, look at that.
Maybe ease off the throttle there, sir. Please descend a little. There isn't enough wind at this height. That's it. Try to keep us around this height.
You sure you shouldn't be doing this?
Oh, not at all. A child could operate this with a little supervision. Besides, Mrs. Adler told me you were very keen to learn the ropes. We have plenty of those.
She did she?
That's better. Look, we can see for miles now. Add a little more heat, Mr. Morgan. More heat. We are too low. Arthur and Arturo. How perfect is this? My mother was a keen student of the Italianate. My brother's called Baldessario, so you could say I got off lightly.
Look, I'm trying to concentrate here.
Whoa there. No need to go any higher.
I wanted to see the clouds again.
We're too high, sir. The air isn't moving.
Ah, there's no air.
Now this is good. Nice airflow here. Did you breakfast in the city this morning, Mr. Morgan?
Not exactly.
Well, I have a boiled egg in my pocket here that you're very welcome to.
I think I'm all right, thank you. Recalling the blue shirts discussion.
Well, just say the word. Okay, we're getting a little high now. So, if I may ask, what got you interested in the pursuit of aviation?
I didn't, exactly. Mrs. Adler thought she'd surprise me.
Ah, a very nice woman. And no shrinking violet.
Definitely not.
I prefer slightly more feminine attire on a lady, but variety is the very spice of life, as they say. Or is it, though? Did you know they locked up the man who wrote that in a mental asylum?
I did not, Mr. Bullard.
See that building up ahead on the island? That's the infamous Sisika Penitentiary. We shouldn't fly too near to it, though, sir.
Sorry, we're going in for a closer look.
What do you mean? Mr. Morgan, please, this is most irregular.
Well, you want a happy customer, don't you?
Look, this isn't funny now. What on earth are you doing? The guards are bound to spot us.
Calm down. They won't care if we stay high enough. I'm just looking for a friend of mine.
A friend?
Poor bastard has a habit of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I heard they got him working the fields in a chain gang.
Dear God. Well, this is most unusual.
Relax, Mr. Bullard. Here, take over. Keep us well away.
I'll do my best. This filly isn't the easiest to control, you know.
I bet it's
I
not.
can't believe we're doing this.
Hmm. Not as much sugar in this one, but it's still nice. I'll have to get that can of Dr. Pepper as well. We don't talk narcotics on the stream, Mitch. The channel's not about that. You can Google that. You can get all the answers on Google with that, Mitch. You don't need girls to answer stuff like that. Well, that gingerbread was nice.
Nope, not there.
He's here, isn't he?
Please hurry.
Wait.
There he is.
Yep, that's him.
Hey, Lucas. Oh, yeah.
Ah! My God!
What are you doing?
They're shooting at us!
I can see that.
Ascend! Ascend! Oh my lord! Round it down. Oh, the wind speed is picking up. We should stay at this altitude, heading northwest,
Ow.
so that should take us back to land.
Oh,
God, I'm shaking like a leaf.
good snacking. I have to diet. Summer is coming. Oh, yeah. Ah, sure, you'll be fine.
Good lord, my heart is pounding. I must say, the specifics of this job were not described to me at all sufficiently.
Well, it's done now.
Ah, there's Annesburg.
Sure.
Good lord, is that Mrs. Adler?
Where?
Being chased.
Oh, dear.
Yes. Try and get us near.
Will there be more trouble, sir?
I expect so.
I'm starting to rather enjoy this.
Hey, safe! Up here!
You're just
Shit, they're O'Driscolls.
Mrs. Adler has a lot to answer for.
Yes, she does.
I'm gonna put you to death. Hey.
What we should think you're messing with the O'Driscolls right now.
I think I might need to adjust my feet.
Just ride, I'll deal with them.
Think I'll call Driscoll if you...
Oh!
Oh,
No!
Shady! Grab the rope, come on!
I forgot that he...
look out! There's a bridge up ahead!
Okay, I'll come down and get you on the other side.
Lower! I can't reach it! Too low now! Up a bit! Yeah! Alright, hold it there, Arthur!
This is great, this game. This game's just great! Look how good this game is, it's just like... Ooh, she nearly hit that pole. Wow.
Get me up there!
No, you didn't deserve it. No more fuel.
Crash.
You have a real habit of stating the obvious, Arthur.
Hold on.
Did you break your neck?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Damn it, look! There's more of them on the other side.
Miss Adler's
They must have followed us.
booty in the air.
Find something. This ain't over yet. These goddamn O'Driscolls!
You can't leave it for one day?
Just kill these sons of bitches!
Why don't you walk the rest?
How many of you does it take, huh?
Move in, boys!
You boy! Goddamn shit! Oh!
Try to make it a good fight before I finish you.
You're dead, you bastards! You ain't goddamn man! Look out! More coming in behind us!
Whoa.
Ah, damn it! Send every last son of a bitch you got!
Got a hit.
Best case,
You can tell Pogue he's next! Damn it! We got more coming out of the woods there!
Getting close.
Nowhere to turn now.
You're surrounded.
Damn you all! You're all gonna pay for what you did! Here we go.
Drink for the O'Driscoll who kills this cocksucker.
Come on, let's go get these sons of bitches! Nearly there! Only a few... Look at those cowards! Yeah, you run! I'll catch up with you soon enough! Looks like we made it. That'll show 'em.
Didn't realise it was low on ammo.
The hell is wrong with you? I only left you an hour ago. You can't stay out of trouble for one goddamn hour. You got that poor bastard killed for his troubles. I kinda liked him.
They got Combe, the government. They got Combe O'Driscoll. They're gonna hang him in Saint Denis.
Hanging. Okay.
He's already been tried twice for murder and found guilty.
Sure, no doubt he'll escape again.
No, he won't, because we're gonna make sure of it.
We have our own problems with the law, in case you ain't noticed.
Dutch will want to see him swing.
Sure, Dutch, he wouldn't even help us with Marston. Our situation's really messed up right now. You know how things is.
Bastard's gonna swing. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Closely followed by Marston.
You saw him?
Yes, Fields.
Okay. Then we go rescue him.
From a state penitentiary?
No. But from the fields? Yes. That we can manage.
It's well guarded.
Shake of the
Sure, but not
booty,
behind
Miss
bars.
Sadler. Shake of the booty.
Not behind bars.
So, that's how we'll do it. Bust him from his work detail.
Hey, Rose.
Yes.
How you doing there? You okay?
Let's go.
Two of us is all there is, anyhow.
Good. Because two was all we need.
Welcome back to the stream there, love.
Little one. And we'll sneak in, get him out of there. Meet me at Copperhead Landing. Thank you, Arthur.
Whatever you say, boss.
I heard that.
Whatever you say, boss. Oh, you gotta love this script. You gotta love it. Alright, what's the next one? Let's see. Oh yeah, how's the dancing? You doing your foot stomps and your hair flicks and spins and hands on hips and all that stuff? Hope you're having a blast. Good, but your friend... Oh, I'm sorry, Arthur. Jeez, sorry, brother. You're good, but your friend stepped on your toes accidentally while training some of the new dancers. Oh, timing, great. What is it? Timing and placement? I guess. It's quite difficult to do dancing though, isn't it? It's very difficult. At least you had shoes on, so it didn't hurt. Yeah, as long as you're alright, love. I wouldn't want Rose getting hurt, right? Whether it's by accident or anything, you know? Look at that colour, it's very beautiful. I love shadows. Is there something in the hot air balloon though? Let's run back. Where did we crash? Can't even remember where we crashed. That's gone real dark. My day, yeah. Thank you, very nice. Thanks, Rose, yeah. It's one of them working days, isn't it? Things are like... how can I say... It's like boring stuff. Like boring stuff that you gotta make it feel like good stuff. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's like... What can I say? Like they're very interested in like Ghost and how he does stuff, right? And they're very interested. And for some reason, right, I have attracted the attention of particular ranks. And I don't know whether that's a good thing or a grey area, right? It was a lovely day because I got to have a beef roll. And a really delicious beef roll. And beef roll with English onions. Very delicious. But yeah, that's how my day was. At least my trains were on time. That was awesome. But yeah, because I'm doing well at my role, they are interested in how I do it. And there used to be particular ways how they could access it, but now that's been removed due to policies or something. So now, because they don't have access to it, they kind of have to physically take an action to make that happen, if that makes any sense. So it's like, imagine someone, like, this isn't an exact mirror of what I mean, but imagine if you're dancing, Rose, and people just watch you dancing through like feed, like live feed, and then all of a sudden, because due to some policy, those live feeds are no longer allowed, so they have to physically go and watch you, or send someone to watch how you do you know where I'm coming from? Because that bridge is now gone. And they're not happy that they have to spend that resource. So it's like they're kind of like not happy that someone's like good at what they do, because they have to spend money to find out why you're good, when before they could do it without spending money. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's kind of how it is. And you know what? It's real cheeky of these people that like think that they can just, like, and other human beings that it's best to take them with a pinch of salt. It's a good way to be. You take it with a pinch of salt, and that's how I tend to do it. Like I was saying to my viewers before, my peeps, when they're all there before, I was like, Ghost is getting the attentions of the higher ups. Not one person replied, because they knew it's like, they don't know it's a good thing or a bad thing. No one knows. Nobody knows. So that's kind of like how it is. One of the new dancers brought in some flowers for the dance studio, and you started sneezing, so you must be allergic to it. What, did you sneeze right in front of her when you got him? You didn't do that, did you? You just like uncontrollably started sneezing like a ka-choo, a ka-ka-ka-choo, a ka-ka-choo. Like you didn't do a ka-ka-choo, did you, in front of it? You didn't, did you? You didn't. Rose, what are you doing? Uncontrollable sneezing in front of people who give you a lovely gestured gift. What is going on? I can't believe you did that. Like, she would have felt so, like, you know, because flowers are lovely, aren't they? Like, flowers are a beautiful thing to give to a person, right?
Come on, boy.
But, can't believe you did that. Your body reacted to the...
Welcome here no more. You hear?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Coming.
That's it. We're done with you. Now leave.
Sorry. I'll stop messing with you now.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know why. I find this so entertaining.
Half a Morgan.
Stay away from our land.
Good old campfire. What, you streaming, Rose? Yeah.
I'll toss this.
Ooh, look here. I think I got something.
What is it? I knew I should have been searching there.
It's a boot. And if it ain't my size,
I need a boot. Oh, it's been mine. Damn it. I mean, look at that.
Just my lucky day.
Never get nothing.
Come on, let's get.
Oh yeah. What, you streaming? Oh, I felt good then, just ploughing down those Murphy. I felt good. I'm taking a short break. Been streaming for about 2 hours, or an hour and 40 minutes. I'm taking a break. It's like I normally take a break in work for my first 2 hour shift. Like once I'm 2 hours in, I'll take a break for like 15 minutes. And then I'll work like another 2 hours, and then I'll take my lunch, and then I'll work right through and take a late break, and then go back, and then do a short spell, and then finish. You know, like spread it out through the day. I like to do that. So I'm gonna take a short break. Might get a drink. I got one of those, it's like this. I believe it's like a fruit juke, but it's a fruit shoot. Are they called fruit shoot? I don't know what that was called. A fruit shoot, right? It's similar to fruit shoot, right? But it's, you know, the lollipops. The is it? Is it Cupper or Chopper or Chopper or something? The famous lollipop brand that sells the best lollipops. Well, they've released a drink. It's basically just sugar in a jar, right? It's just sugar in a glass bottle. Pure sugar. Like, great if you're low on blood sugars. just give you that boost, you know. I think it's cuppa or chuppa. Could be chuppa or cuppa. Or chipper. I don't know what it is. But they've released a drink. Or at least it's been imported from somewhere. And it was like £1.30. Yeah, what £1.30 for it. And it's just a small, just like a normal glass, but I thought something's over £1, and it's a drink, and it's small, it tastes good, right? It's like, it tastes good, like it tastes premium sweet stuff. And it is. It's really nice. I've got like a raspberry. I have. Nom nom nom. Nom nom. Hey Rose, I've already finished Days Gone. Really? Without me? I'm so behind right now. Why are you so much better than me at that game? Why am I terrible at games? Am I just the worst at games? Am I the worst? Is it because I'm like so slow with them and so rubbish? Like, because I'm so chilled out? Like, my response speed is like as if I'm like Bob Marley or something, but I'm just chilling. Like, I just don't want to really react quick. I must be. I must be so terrible. I always get up to that camp bit. You know, when that girl gets stuck in that camp and then they send me to get another person and then another person and I'm just like, oh, you know, and I'm like getting all these people. And I should be loving that, you know what I mean? I should be going out there like, yeah. And it's like all those hordes you gotta run, it's like 500 500 horde, or at least 1,000 you can get in that. It's like, well, let me help you then. You won't be able to. I'm on my own. I'm on my bill. I'm on my billy Todd. On my lonesome. It's not as if you can go in there and help. I'm snookered. I'm just like always driving through those tunnels, and then I'm like moving a car, and then I'm like these wolves come, and then it's just like I'm playing the original Burn, so it's like really difficult. It's basically hardcore mode without the need to, like, you know, like I think what, like petrol bottles have a limit or something like that, like you know, they can run out of something. You gotta eat food and that. I don't know, something like that. Like, it's so brutal, like wolves come out of nowhere and but I am terrible. I am. You don't have to be. You don't have to tell me sweet little lies. You can tell me. I am shocking, but you know what? I have fun on that game. I have fun on it, and I play it very, very slowly. Look, people go in there. Have you seen them? Just go in there, just gunning everyone down. It's like going, everyone's dying, and it's me there like taking 3 hours. No, it took me 3 days to defeat that demon on Dark Souls Elden Ring. 3 days? Like, I did it. People couldn't believe that I did it. They were all like, oh, I'll come and I'll help. I was like, no, I'm going to do it on my own. And I did. It just took 3 days. The viewer that was on my Twitch stream, they kept on laughing when you died so much with the hordes. But it was funny at the same time. Yeah. Oh yeah, your Twitch feed. Your Twitch. The purple. Well, I like to call it the it's a purple speech bubble, right? Isn't it? speech bubble, right? I'm sure Twitch is a purple speech bubble, or it was. So that's purely for gamers who go on camera. That I've always seen Twitch as a camera type. You know, and it doesn't make a difference neither. You know, if you put yourself on camera or you don't, it really doesn't matter. It never will. Whether it's just your voice or your face, that, you know, there's like that old saying, isn't it? There's a face for television, a voice for radio. And I've always felt that, like, the voice is enough for streams. It's character. At the end of the day, that's what we want. Character. And character is something that's heard and felt. When it's an actual visual, it changes the whole perspective of the universe. The way you look at it, like, changes everything when it's a visual thing. Especially when you've got used to someone as a radio type essence, right? You just do both, but oh, you can't do face cam, you two. Right. That's alright, that's you. That's entirely up to you. You don't need any encouragement about that, or anyone to try and put you off it. That is your decision. And the only way you're going to do that is when you're ready. But you don't need to. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't. I mean, all it does is just create, like, loads of, like, unnecessary attention, right? I mean, unless you want that, love. I mean, that's your choice. You know, if you love that attention, and you love the feedback, you know, and you've got, like, you know, a real bright expression, you know, and you're worried about how people will react to your expressions, then that means you're not ready, right? Means you're not ready. Everything's in the dance studio, so that's where it all goes down, right? If it all goes down in the dance studio, then why should it all go down on, like, a camera? What difference would it make? I mean, it wouldn't change my perspective, right? And Ghost is normal, right? Like, Ghost is the most normal, odd person you've probably watched on here, right? The most normal, odd person. And it wouldn't change my perspective or my opinions. Like, I wouldn't suddenly just go, oh, that is it, I'm throwing in the towel now. That is not what I had ever thought. I mean, could you imagine Ghost ever thinking that or even saying that, right? It's just out of character, isn't it? But not everyone's Ghost, right? There's, like, how many people out there? No, and watch other people who do show their image, and watch the ones that are extremely supermodelish. Look at the people who are watching. Look, I mean, Rose, you've got people who are watching Twitches when they're asleep, and when they wake up, they stop watching. Like, there are channels on there that basically, when the Twitch streamers go to sleep, the view count shoots up and the commentary goes up. The comments, like, when they're not even talking, it's more popular when they're asleep. People like watching people sleep. What? Like, I cannot imagine doing that. The only time I've ever watched, like, another being sleep was, like, my dog when he was unwell, and I had to watch him to make sure he was okay because I was worried about him. and I was scared for him, so I was like watching him sleep. That's the only time I watch someone sleep, right? I mean, it's when I'm worried about them or scared, right? That's the only time ghosts will ever do something like that, because I'm worried something might happen to them while they're sleeping, or if they have like a seizure or something, and I want to be there to help them. I don't want anything to happen to them. So ghost will do a surveillance system in his mind to make sure that that person he loves, right, is okay. But would I just sit there and watch a stream all night with someone sleep? Like, there are people who do that. There are people who lick microphones with their tongue. It's all that scratchy sounds on the microphone. It's like 300,000 views. So you got people licking mics. It's unbelievable. So think about it. If you it's just, it's all self reflection, isn't it? Like, there are people who go on that Plenty of Fish, right? Like, there's a site called Plenty of Fish where people put on a profile to date, right? People do streams on that, apparently, right? Like, you're talking, there are ladies who stream on Plenty of Fish, full face and regalia, and have dates with guys on streams. And people watch that. And you're just like, what? Like, there are so many different things people do. Like, you're talking, some people are just normal average people. They're not even really nice looking. Like, when I say that, I mean they're not my type, right? But that doesn't mean they're not interesting. You know? It's like, it's all character. It's all character. And if a lady has character, and she has talent and skill, right? That's all it takes. Everything else is just, like, natural, right? Or you like to focus on the game, but people want to focus on you, right? When you want to focus on the game, you know that people are focusing on you and what you look like, and that is what kind of is in the back of your psyche, knowing that more or less 98% or 99% of the thought processes is, what does this person look like? But you don't have to cater to that processes, you see. You're in control of your own streams and your own content and the genre of what it is. You could actually be a teddy bear. If you wanted to be Rose, you could actually just put a teddy bear up there, right? Normal teddy bear. And you could put a fake mouth on the teddy bear, like digital, right? So you could have a real teddy bear with a digital mouth on it that you've, like, downloaded, that whenever you talk, this mouth will move. Well, you could do something as corny as that, and it'll do. It'll do. It'll do the job. And as long as there's character and personality in it, people will watch that teddy bear with a fake mouth talk when you talk. It's crackers. But it's really fun, though, to think we came that far. So think about it. If people go to sleep and more people watch streams when people sleep, that is just, well, if that's the generations, if that's the psyche of, like, I mean, that's thousands of people doing that. Watch it, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people watching it. That is just like, I mean, there's a Twitch stream person. She's got Redder. I can't remember her name now, but she actually was on, like, this show, and she said she couldn't believe that actually she gets more followers and, like, donations and activity when she's actually fell asleep than when she's actually awake doing the stream, thinking about the content. It actually gets less viewers. And it's like, well, do you want to know why that is? Because what's their thought process behind watching you sleep? Because they wish they were there, right? Like, that's what's disturbing about it, right? They wish they were there, all of them, every single one of them. They all want to be in that room. That's why they're all watching it, right? And that's the line. That's the fine line between content and just a feed. Yeah, there's a live feed that you stream, which is just like, I don't know, a security camera outside a garage or something, and people just sit there for hours watching this camera, waiting for someone walk past, you know, to see what they look like. Like, there's no interest in the camera feed, but it that's exactly what it is. It's a camera feed, and you're watching a feed where when someone's actually awake, talking to you and interacting with you, that's a stream. So it looks like the way it's going is that more people are watching feeds, Rose, than watching live streams. Where back in the day, people were watching more videos than streams, right? Streams were like kind of considered as a back alley internet connectivity, right? Wasn't it? Like a dark alley, back alley, you know, rough and ready internet, like gaming, like people swearing and saying all sorts of madness. Where all videos was the thing, now it's live feeds, and stream is kind of like taking that back seat. So the internet's changing, Rose. It's evolving into something else, because what's happening is 10, 15, 20 years ago, right, these children that were like 5 years old like 20 years ago are now 25 years old. Like they were born in the year 2000. You know, by the time they were like 10 years old, they had smartphones. They had live feeds access on their smartphones when they were like 8, 9 years old, Rose. Right? These kids back then in 2008, 2009, when the Apple came out, they were all like, oh, like, you know, they had access to a device that could give them live feed content through music videos and all sorts of stuff, right? So it's like, you know, that's what they like doing. They like watching live feeds because that's all they do, is like live vlogs and everything. It's all evolving and changing. Hey, Mitch. Britney Spears? No, that's a chick. Britney Spears is one of the best looking chicks back in the day. She did that, was it Hit Me Baby One More Time? It's all cheerleader-esque, isn't it? Britney Spears, that's cheerleader stuff, right? Poor Rose dead having to listen to Ghost synopsis on her live feeds, giving her the old, you know, of the internet and everything. Wicked place. Oh yeah, is that what you think? You're terrible, Mitch. That's like me saying you're a parrot because you're saying stuff parrots talk too, you know. But that doesn't mean you're a parrot, Mitch, right? But yes, Rose, basically what I was saying there, love, is just follow your tummy. How you feel. You follow your tummy, right? Don't let no one ever influence you. Whatever you want to do. It's all your game. It's all your game. But yeah, let me prepare some things here, and then we'll do another little... I think I'm going to be streaming till... I might be streaming till about 12:30 tonight, so we've still got another hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes, which will fly by quickly, by the way. But that's... I want to try and not stay up too late tonight. You know, I feel it some days when I have these late nights and early mornings, and 2 days off a week doesn't cut the cake to recuperate. I should be going to bed actually at 10 o'clock, really, for the work that I do. I mean, it's not physical; it's more psychological. You know, so I should be going to bed at like 10 o'clock and getting up at like 7, 8 o'clock. But I just don't want to go to bed at 10. I like to stay up late. And I like to do streams for myself and for you guys as well, because I know that you enjoy my company. And I enjoy your company as well. So, if I enjoy your company and you enjoy my company, and we both enjoy whatever it is we're enjoying, then why stop doing what we enjoy? Right? I mean, there's no one out there really that we can enjoy with, right, that's local. I mean, it's rare now, right? At least if we found something that we like, then, I mean, that's really lovely, right? So, but yeah, Rose, yep, yup, yup, yep, yeah, yes, uh-huh, mm-hmm. I did all the variants then, did you notice? Did all of them. Anything I can ever think of. But yeah. You'll get a lot of disposition, yeah? You'll get a lot of coercing and admiration and insults and dares and requests. You know, when we put ourselves out there, be ready to take the questions, right? Take the heat. But where am I going here, right? There we go. You know, I drew the Mandalorian. I was actually going to put it on the community feed, my drawing of the Mandalorian and little baby Yoda. Just got like a photograph from one of the sets, so I think I just drew it like from a photograph. I actually drew a ballet dancer as well with a biro pen. I was going to put that up as well. You know, but it's got my real name on it because I am an artist in real life, and I do, you know, distribute my artwork. It's just that it's my name is on it, so I've got to really be delicate about how I do the pictures. You know, and put like a watermark on there. You know. Oh yeah, you're getting two. You were getting 2 last tattoos tomorrow on your ankles, and you're good on tattoos for a while. Oh yeah, tattoos. When I went out with, I think it was, I mean, it must have been. I had a girlfriend who got a tattoo of a dolphin on a lower back, like lower left back. Dolphin. With something. Like, and she was really, really into getting this tattoo. Like, she would go on about it for months and months. She was really excited about it. And I always like tried to think why. I was like, because I've always been the one to design them. I've never been one to think to have one imprinted. But I remember saying that, I was like, why? But why would you like to? I mean, like your, you know, the figure you have, your actual, you know, your being. It's beautiful as it is. Like, you don't need more pictures on there to make it more. I mean, it's already what it is. You know, I like did my thing to say, like, not do it, but just to say, like, you know, whether you do it or you don't, like, you know, I'm happy type thing. You know, whether you do it or you change your mind. Don't think that, you know, if you change your mind, it'll bother me. You know? And she got, and then eventually, like, I think I broke, yeah, well, obviously I broke up with it. Like, obviously we broke up, right? But I remember, like, years later, like, about 2 or 3 years later, she had another one done. And she told me, like, I saw her on the street, she's like, hey. I was like, hey, oh yeah, you, right? Oh yeah, you know, me and Brian was like, oh yeah, you, right? And I was like, how are you doing? She's like, I got another tattoo. I was like, okay. She's like, I got my belly button pierced as well. I was like, oh right, like, it's not how are you doing? How are things? What you been up to? What's going on? No, straight into the tattoos. Not seen her for years. Soon as, like, 10 seconds into a law, tattoos. Wanted to show me all the tattoos and all that. I was like, okay, no worries. You like your tattoos then? You know, but when I see like a bird with a tattoo, it's normally on the lower back. That's really nice. Hips and stuff. It's like awesome, like it's awesome, like gladiator awesome, because you get like those gladiator chicks that do all that stuff, like lightning and jet, and all the all them spectacular, you know, athletes and stuff. So I that's where I probably would really think a tattoo would be awesome. Or full face tattoo. Oh yeah. What of Arthur Morgan? Should get like Arthur Morgan tattooed on my face with a tash. Yeah? What would that look? Imagine having Arthur Morgan tattooed on your face. Like your entire face completely tattooed over, so when you close your eyes, it was Arthur Morgan's eyes. Wouldn't that be crazy? Or it could be John Marsden. Get a John Marsden tattoo. Oh yeah, wear a wig. I got long hair, I can get away with it. I could just use my long hair. I could just like tie it up and be like an Arthur Morgan, you know, like the hairdo he's got now. I mean, I suppose I could get it trimmed to that length. It'd just take another year to get it back to where it is now. It took me a year to grow it this long. Like the hairdresser wants to like cut. I was like, listen, I don't want you to take too much off. She's like, oh, why? I was like, because I don't. Like, it's my hair. Well, why are you cheesed off? Because I don't want you to take too much off. It's like, I think you should take it, you know, like, go. No, it's like, no, you just want to take my hair and, like, you want to cut it off and just, like, you know, sell it. Probably because it's, like, long, thick locks. I was like, no, I want a trim. I want a trim. That's what I want. A trim. A TRIM, I say. I want a trim. And they kind of really cheesed off. They asked for a trim. You know? And it's probably because, like, they donate hair now. Hairdressers, don't they? They donate all the hair to all the people who are going through treatment and stuff. God bless them. You know? So, I don't know. But, that's right, leave it alone, lady, that's the one. Yes. She wanted to cut it really short, but I wouldn't let it. Oh, you shave it? Nah, not me. Now I've got like a mermaid spray, right? I know mermaid spray is kind of like, you know, mermaids are like beautiful girls that are like mermaids under the ocean. But I was in like Boots. There's this place in the UK. It's a shop called Boots. It sells all the continental, you know, gel hair clay, all that. And I was in there and they had this mermaid spray, right? And I was like, you know what, I get that. It's like blue and yellow made by Weller. Blue and yellow made by Weller, right? And I rinsed my hair, right? I rinsed it, and what it is, this mermaid spray, is when you've not washed it or conditioned it, but you've got another day or two. Yeah, you got another day or two of follicle strength in your hair. That's what you do, is you spray the mermaid spray on while it's wet, your hair while it's damp, and you spray it like that, and you run your fingers through it. Right, you run your fingers through it, right, like that, and then you get more water in your hands like that, so your hands are wet, and then run it right through your hair, right. Then you got to get a hair dryer, and I got to dry it. Now it takes 12 minutes to dry my hair, right, when it's wet. It takes 12 minutes to dry. That's how long it takes. 12 solid minutes if my hair is drenched. 12 minutes, and that's on a low heat hair dryer. Can't be on a high heat. And then what I've got to do is, when I've dried it, when it's just about dry, you can't dry it anymore. You add more mermaid spray, right? And what it does is that it creates like a strengthening in your hair, and it adds volume to it, and it keeps my hair going for 2 days until I got to wash it and condition it again. And I've got this Australian shampoo and conditioner, right? I'll try and get the name. It's like it's called. I'll get it for next time, and I'll let you guys know if you want to use it, right? Because Australian shampoo is the best shampoo you can get, right? Like, they've got amazing shampoo in Australia because it's so hot and bone dry over there. It's a desert, right? It's a desert in Australia, right? It's just a solid desert, right? You've got to have real moisturised conditioner and shampoo. It makes your hair real full of moisture, which is what you need. Because rather have lots of moisture in it for it to run out of your hair, yeah, than rather have none at all. So I'll get it. It's called Aussie something. AUSSIE. It's like really nice shampoo and conditioner. I'm talking the hair dryer. Rose it, the hair dryer. Like when I've got to like, you know, like shake the air dryer so the air from the air dryer like goes up and down, and it's like drying my hair quicker than what it normally should do. Because if I put that on the cool dry, it's going to take about an hour, you know. So it's really thick as well. It's a really thick hair, and it's long and thick. Even when I was at work, I normally have it tied up in like a tie my bun, right, like a Ronin. No one noticed, no one cares, right? It's only one day when they asked me to work on this computer, right? I had to work on this computer for a day, and it was hurting. My tie bubble was hurting, and I just conditioned it the day before. I thought, you know what, it's probably a bit tender because I've just conditioned it. I'll let it down. And it's only when I was in the office and I let my hair down, people looked how long my hair actually was. Like, whoa, damn. Like, look at those locks. I was like, yeah. Got my dad's hair, me. Got my dad's hair. Oh, your hair, yeah, it takes a very long time, Rose. It will. It will. Looks like one of these beetles with hair. You look like a beetle with hair. Come on, Mitch. You're wonderful, man. You put a wig on your dog for Halloween. Long blonde hair was funny. I bet it was. Or you just let it air dry, do you? That is the best way to let your hair dry. Just let it naturally dry in the wind. Oh yeah. Well, I don't have enough time for that. Rose, I don't get up an hour and a half earlier just for do that. Like, I couldn't, you know. My hair needs a real nice condition though. It needs a real nice, like, I need to actually condition it and leave it on for about 10-15 minutes and let the conditioner really absorb into my hair and then rinse it out. Like, I really do. But you should shampoo it first, right? Shampoo it and then leave it 3 days. Whack on some conditioner, like whack it on. Not like gently, like whack it. Like chop it on, like, you know, on the ends. It's not supposed to go on the roots with conditioner, right? You don't want too much soap going on your scalp, so you just wanna whack that on. And then use a lukewarm water. Not hot water, not cold water. Unless you live in a really hot climate country. Really, really hot, where a cold shower is actually good for you. And for your hair, right? But you want lukewarm. And you rinse it out with the lukewarm water. Because you're not really supposed to wash your hair in hot water. You're not supposed to do. It's not very good for your hair. And yeah, air dry is the best way to go. I agree. I remember when I did natural air dry, I did get a lot of looks from girls in work, especially when I wear my shirt and tie and stuff. And I have a shave and I do like the facial cream I have. So like once every like few days, maybe once a week, I'll dress really smart and get real clean cut for the ladies. And for everyone, it's nice when you see someone make an effort for work though, isn't it? When you see someone dressed nice. It makes you feel good in work, right? Like, even though it's not that you're jealous the person looks nice, it's lovely that you see someone who's dressed nice in work, just nice. And they smell nice, and they look nice. It's a no-brainer, you know? You'd never had long hair? Well, Mitch, do it. It'll take you about a year. It's worth it. Girls love her, Mitch. I mean, you do get girls who love dudes who have the shaved heads and the tattoos and the beards, the tattoos on the faces with the Mike Tyson tattoo. You'll get chicks who dig that. But girls really, they dig a nice head of hair, man. You know, I mean, you know, even bald guys can rock the bald. You've seen them, like some dudes they're like legendary. You know, but girls at the end of the day, I think they do appreciate a nice mane. You know, they like whiskers and a mane, like a bit of sharpness on your face, and that lovely hair. Girls love that stuff. I've never met a lady who's you know, disagreed with that. They might do to be stubborn, because sometimes they might be, you know, if they're having a bad day or whatever. Everyone does, but when it comes down to it, it's like, and tying it in a ponytail and that. People love that stuff. Especially when it's us dudes. I mean, if you tie her in a ponytail, you're asking to be looked at, right? I mean, I had no idea that would happen, but it does. Especially when I go out in at clubs and stuff. Girls, like, pulling me on my ponytail towards them and stuff. And they're always like... They do run the fingers through my hair at the top, though. A lot. I don't know why they do that. You know, with the nails... Like, for some reason, like with the nails on my scalp, they're tickling. I can't really explain it, guys. A girl did it today at work. When I was sat down. Like, stroking my head like I'm a pet. I was like, are you okay there, sweetheart? Do you want to sit on my knee or something? She's like, oh no, it's stroking your head. I was like, alright, okay, no worries. while you're there, can you get me a cup of coffee? She's like, yeah. I was like, sweet. I was like, thank you very much. I said, you, right? You're like, how can I say, one of a kind. You got really nice nature, and you want to make sure that I'm you know, well fed and well watered. She's a very sweet girl. Very sweet. She's got like bright red hair. She's like one of those girls who dyes her hair bright red and stuff. Very nice person. But yeah, she was giving me attention today for some reason. And you know what, guys? You don't even have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to make any effort whatsoever. Because those chicks, right, those ladies, when they like you and they're comfortable around you, they just come up to you. You don't have to chase them. You don't need to. I don't think they like that anyway, unless they really like you and it's a game. I mean, that's different, that. But normally it's good when you're chilled. Nope, I would look like Alice Cooper. Either way, you'd look like a legend, Mitch. Oh, the PS4 crashed. Wasn't the PS4, it was the game. The software crashed. I left it on all night to see if it would load in. Never did. Which meant that basically once Arthur left with Bill, he never came back. They never made it back, Mitch. They never made it back. Something happened on the way there. That's what. Maybe they killed him. Maybe Dutch, Mark, everyone all just there and they all just killed him. He did. Bill did kill him. Because we were away too long, weren't we? We were away for about... How many weeks were we away from camp there with that save there? I'm talking a good long time. Because I've put it at that save point for a particular reason. Because that is when they come and collect us. I've saved it. I've kept that save for a jolly good reason, and I think Bill did kill Arthur. That's why it never loaded. It ended. The game ended. Locked. Well, I've never seen Bill come. I think I've had Javier come over to me round about chapter 3, saying that everybody's worried about you after they lose Sean. Like, everybody's worried that you're not come back, but I've never had it in chapter 2, when we've only just arrived. I mean, we've literally only just arrived there. Like, we've just done Coulter one mission before. Like, I've literally done one mission before after Coulter. That's it. We've still got the Reverend mission to do. Like, the Reverend mission's there to get Reverend from the bridge. So it's quite early in the game. But I think that Bill did kill him. It was funny how he said, "Do you wanna ride back with me?" Like, it's the way he said it. Dutch must have made the order. And Javier didn't want to do it, and the only person who was nuts to actually try and kill Arthur was Bill. It's kind of scary, that, actually, because it was rather odd seeing that scene. It was weird as well, wasn't it? It wasn't natural, was it? It was very weird. Very weird. And there's weird stuff happening in that game all night, wasn't there? Weird stuff. Weird, random, crazy stuff. With no explanation as to what it was. No explanation. Is what it is. Well, I do like odd stuff, so it was very odd, so I'm glad that we're able to see stuff like that. But thanks for watching though. Oh yeah, the scene. There wasn't one, Mitch. There was never a scene. Rockstar just killed you. That's all. Rockstar just killed you. That's what it was. It's a Rockstar death, isn't it? It's not a, you weren't killed by an NPC, you were killed by Rockstar. That's why the game never loaded. Arthur was taken, because they take him anyway, right? They take him anyway, guys. So the game probably thought it was time to take him. Who knows? I like creepypastas anyway. I love creepypastas. Why not, right? Am I going to bed? No, I'm just taking a break. It's not like I've got like 1,000 people watching me, is there? Nobody cares. It's Ghost taking a break, isn't it? I mean, if anyone watches the video later on, they only watch it to fall asleep. They probably won't even know what this is. I mean, if I'm lucky, someone might sit up and watch my streams all night, but people normally watch them to fall asleep. Because they enjoy the company. The streams are 6 hours long, 3 hours long. They don't have to worry about it skipping to another video after 10-15 minutes. They know that they can just press play and I'll be talking for the next 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. So sometimes when they wake up, I'm still there. And some people like that. Some people prefer that. And that's the kind of audience I've got. You know, the only reason you guys are here with me is because you like me as a person, that's all. As a YouTube personality. It's the only reason you're here. I mean, you're obviously not here to watch Red Dead Redemption 2 because it's paused. You know, you're more interested in me as a person, and rather that, you know, the content's just there for your eyes, really. You're more interested in the what you're hearing, really, and what I'm saying, than anything else. You enjoy my encouragement and my morale building speechcraft. You enjoy it. It's not too much and it's not too little. I'm not too serious and I'm not too soft. I'm direct, but I'm also passive. People enjoy that stuff. It's all fun. It's all good fun, right? But it's not a manipulative thing. Everything's natural. Nothing's forced. Everything's all about love as well, isn't it? And what we all love doing and what we all like doing. That's what we're all about. You fell asleep talking about geography yesterday. I don't know what you mean talking about geography. Geography is an actual subject. Not something you just read, it's an actual subject. It would take years to actually learn geography. Like years. So I don't know what geography you mean. Oh, the earth about swallowing the water and that, and the igneous rock. Yeah. I don't blame you falling asleep to the Earth stuff. That's good. That's really good. I'm going to enjoy getting a drink though. I'm going to get another drink. I always know when I'm getting tired. It's only Tuesday as well. I think it's Tuesday. And yes, fossils. Yeah, fossils. But that's the point of the channel. That's what we do. We talk about stuff when people fall asleep. Because people struggle to sleep these days, Mitch. And sometimes it takes somebody to just trigger the thoughts to get them to sleep. Because we don't sleep enough, do we? You know? Well, the majority of us don't. I want to say us, I mean everyone, right? We all struggle to sleep with all this content we have accessible to us. Like, back in the day, when TV went off, it went off. People went bed. Like, there was no TV that broadcasted after 12 o'clock. Nothing was live. Even radio was off. I mean, there were some radio stations that were on late at night. There were. You used to get people phoning in about, like, you know, the issues and stuff. Couples and people. So now you can just, like, turn on YouTube and watch wherever you want at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, I remember my friend telling me, like, back in, like, 2008, saying to me, like, I said to him, did you watch Channel 4 last night with that programme? He says, I've not watched normal TV for years. He says, I don't need to. I was like, why? He said, I've got the internet. I just watch whatever I want, whenever I want. I can watch whatever I want, whenever I want. Whatever I want to watch, I can watch it at any time. I don't need to wait for a broadcasting station. I was like, yeah, but that's the fun of it. Everything was scheduled. That's really good. That's what we like. That's what we all love. No, but I am glad that you did join my stream tonight, you guys. It's an absolute pleasure. Not many people do join through the week, though. It's normally only busy on, like, weekends, mainly. For some reason, it was quite popular on, was it Thursday? Was it last Thursday we had a little bit of a boost? Like, over 600 comments and that, like, last week. I was gobsmacked at that. Everyone must have had some free time, so I appreciated that. That was really cool. If I go 3 o'clock there with the watch on the top left, you might not see it, but it does say 3 o'clock. Bang on, eh? Guess Rose went streaming. Good luck with the stream there, Rose. Yeah, I'll get a hot drink. I will. Play DayZ tomorrow. That's what I'll play. Bit of DayZ. I've played it for a long time, so that'll be fun. Bit of DayZ, bit of ASMR, walking through the woods. Oh yeah, tea and biscuits. Yeah, why not? Why not? Hey Rose, yeah? Oh, you're alright. I knew you were streaming. You haven't got 4 arms, have you? And 4 hands and 20 fingers. 20 toes. Imagine that. Like one of those, like... Imagine dancing like 4 arms and 4 legs. Like 2 heads. That'd be crazy. Like something off the forest, isn't it? That'd be wicked. Like some Goro dance, like... That'd be bizarre. Anyway, it won't be a moment. 1 second, please. Right, we're back. Back with another viewing. Let's see. Oh yeah, both. Right now on Switch. Yeah, I've got a channel on Twitch there, like, must have been at least a year, maybe a year and a half since I've actually streamed on that. Like, I used to do a lot of Oblivion and the Elder Scrolls Skyrim on that. Just let's turn this headset round. There we are. I forget that the thing should be on the right hand lug. You know, your right lug. When I say lug, I mean your ear. You know, your right lug. Yeah, Mitch. Yeah, I'm sub to Rose on YouTube. Yeah, I watch Rose's stuff. Guess I need to blow the noodle. I did a couple of sneezes. Had that in my face again. Give me a second here. Bolt action rifle.
More, of course.
Is that all of them? You have all kinds of different people I taught from all over the world. Nice. Cool. No problem, Mitch. No, is that a giant pumpkin? No, it's not. It's a basket, right? Is it an umbrella? It's an umbrella. Oh. Who in the Lord's name are you?
What you looking at
Sorry,
me for?
mister, my mind was elsewhere.
You got
Hello,
real problems,
once
friend.
more.
The lot.
You probably don't even remember me. Anyway, don't mind me.
Take care of yourself.
What? I don't know where that guy. I don't know where that guy came from. Some weird stuff happening on this game. No, no, not the stranger, Arthur. No, 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 no. You'll lose karma, you. Ah. Oh, jeez. That was a weird way of looting someone off. That was real strange, man. This is real weird. Oh, this is real weird. Oh, herb pomade. No, thank you. Oh, well done, Ross. See what Ghost does for you. See what Ghost does. What Ghost has been trying to do. See the lovely things Ghost does. Oh, but you do the same for me, so. Oh, that tastes nice. I really enjoyed to make you guys one of my coffees. I don't think you should ever go back. Oh yeah, really strong tea. Want to get yourself Twinings. Mitch, Twinings. Ooh, illumination from the sun. Yeah, you want to get yourself some Twinings tea. Oh yeah. Sounds nice. Hey Chrysler.
Follow me, boy.
That's a fine hoss.
Thank you. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6 will look like this. Exactly the same. Maybe a little bit sharper. The only thing I think they've done is added more peeps. More peeps, more stuff, and a bigger map. So it's like Red Dead 2, but bigger. Slightly better graphics, because it's a PS5, right? Like, it's going to be slightly, but they've utilised the PS5 more of its like capacity. You know? So yeah, exactly the same. Except imagine like a skyline in the background, like a massive skyline. Skyscrapers and aeroplanes and probably some kind of pollution going on, and loads of birds and wildlife should be heaving full of life Heaving. Absolutely heaving. So we're gonna go rescue John. That clickbait will get a lot of views. What clickbait? Nothing's supposed to be clickbait there. That's just the truth. People know it's not Grand Theft Auto 6, but it is what it's going to look like. Just telling people what it's going to look like. Doesn't mean it is. It's just mean that's just what I think it'll be. Oh, that? No, that won't clickbait nothing. Not on this channel. I wouldn't think that much. Never. The channel's too small for that to happen. You know, people understand where I'm coming from. It's only like people who probably have no, you know, how can I say, no filter. Like, just assume that it's GTA 6 isn't like a thing yet. It's just a trailer. You never know. Nah, it's not made for that. The channel and the thumbnail, and it's not made to be clickbait. It's the titles always have some kind of meaning to them. So what I'm trying to say to people is that Grand Theft Auto 6 is basically, instead of us using horses, we're going to be using cars. And instead of it being Arthur, you... some woman. But remember, Sadie Adler was supposed to be the main character of Red Dead 2. You're supposed to be Sadie, you weren't supposed to be Arthur. Hey there! An alligator turtle. Wicked. Who knows? No idea.
Thing is, Sadie, I really can't. I must come. He's my husband.
I know he's your husband, but it's gonna be... well, it's gonna be violent.
I can handle myself just fine. I'm coming.
Like I said, ain't happening. You got a boy.
See if there's more dialogue. Yeah? Well, it's a cutscene. You can't lock on and no. like anything fills the meter.
I insist.
Insist all you like. Ain't happening. Arthur, tell her.
Tell her what?
She ain't coming with us to collect her husband.
Abigail, you ain't coming. That's the end of the matter.
See, there you heard him. Now let's go.
Abigail, you ain't coming. That's the end of the matter.
Just the two of us. Plus, John will be calmer without worrying about you. Ain't complicated.
Well, I ain't the kind sort, but I'm real grateful.
Yeah, we know you are. We'll bring him back to you.
Thank you. Thank you both.
All right, here goes nothing. The place is surrounded by marshland. Should hopefully give us a bit of cover to move in close enough to find a spot and look for John. This time of day, prisoners will probably be working the fields.
Then all we gotta do is take out all the guards and row our way out of there. Seems simple enough.
How many times, Marston?
Okay, bring us over.
Ah, they're all tired.
Let's head for that watchtower.
Okay.
Stay low. There's a guard up there.
I'll deal with him.
Okay, I'll follow you up.
Guess we're dealing with a guard. Oh, you could have just knocked him out.
Come on up.
His face.
Where's John?
I don't know, said he's somewhere around here. Arthur's proper got a migraine, he's just like off his cake. We need some,
Grab that rifle. You can use the scope.
candies. I suppose that will work. Let's give it... Oh. Alright, where's this rifle?
I can't see anything with you standing there.
Do we have the rolling rock? No. High velocity.
Hey, I think I see him. There's a group in front of that barn, just to our right.
Yeah. I see 2 guards. Okay, take them out, and let's go get our boy.
Okay.
Wait, shit. I don't think that was John.
Well, let's go over there and see.
Okay, come on. I think one of those guards was still moving.
John's actually inside, isn't he? Inside the actual...
Come on, Arthur. Let's keep moving.
Where is he? You see him?
No. You. Mister. You know John Marsden?
He ain't working today.
Put the gun down, lady. No. You put the gun down. Now. Where's John Marston?
He ain't in the work detail today.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go and get him together. Try anything, I'll blow your damn head off. You clear on that?
Yes. Very clear.
Oh, no, you don't.
Come on, partner. Now, why don't you apologize to the lady for pointing a gun at her?
Excuse me?
I said apologize.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Ain't no harm done.
So, where do we go?
They're all making a run for it.
Yes.
And who's in charge of this fine establishment?
Jameson, sir.
Jameson who?
No, Mr. Jameson.
J. Jonah Jameson from the Daily Bugle.
Is he a nice fella?
He's been quite
Oh, Sadie.
I look forward to meeting him.
There.
Sadie with that
Well, that's gonna
booty.
be up to you, my friend.
Come on, please.
So, you a popular employee, my friend?
Not especially.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
This is really odd movement.
Come on, march him straight up to the front gate.
You better hope someone in there actually gives a damn about this fool.
Guess we'll see. We're gonna have to shoot our way out of here regardless.
Don't shoot!
Sadie should have had a much more feminine walk. Maybe she should have walked more like Alexa from Code Veronica.
Cool now, just do as I say.
Drop the goddamn guns!
Jameson! Is Jameson in?
He's in Saint Denis. They got Milliken.
Got him and gonna kill him. Unless you bring me John Marston. Right now. You got 1 minute. I'm counting. 1, 2, 3. Milliken, is it?
Yes, sir.
Will you count for me? I got talking to do.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Oh, very funny. No, we must be at 11 by now.
11, 12, 13,
Faster.
14, 15.
Faster.
Now hurry up.
Faster.
That fool's gonna get his brains shot out. And over what? For nothing. Milliken, don't stop counting. I can't hear you.
Hurry up and bring that asshole out here, you bastards! Come on!
Don't cry, buddy.
Funny, right?
Yeah, I know. Hey, John, blow you too? Now, no funny business. Well, Mr. Milliken here will stop
They wanted him gone.
once and for all.
They wanted all the prisoners gone. They were knackered.
Look, you dang. Let's go.
Let's clear these and make a run.
We've got to move. Come on.
Let's go. The more we stay there.
We can't keep this up. Let's move. getting out of here!
We got a boat! This way! Follow me! Get down! Hold them off so we can get to the boat!
Why aren't you shooting? Kill him already! You always seem to need rescuing, Marston. Nice to see you, Arthur. There's some fellas coming here. Don't look too friendly. We best get out of here.
Come on, boys, let's move! I'll row. You shoot.
Seriously?
Let me. You're a better shot.
Right, fine. You just relax.
You're a
and
better
enjoy
shot.
yourself, John. Leave the real work to them as can still handle it. Thanks.
I thought we had the bolt action rifle. There it is.
Keep them off us!
Shoot it! Turn that boat around, or we will gun you down.
Can't do that, fellas. Thanks for the hospitality, boys.
All right.
You know, I think I liked you better when you was all trussed up like a prize chicken. No doubt.
Oh, hurry up! They're gonna be on our tails soon enough if you boys keep wasting time.
That's us told them. Hey, Arthur. Thank you. Don't mention it.
Let's go. We should get out of here quick before the law gets wind of this.
So what the hell happened in Saint Denis? Is Abigail all right?
She's fine. Jack is too. She managed to escape when they got Hosea.
Hosea. That still don't seem real, somehow. All them years. Arthur. He was like family. Yeah, we lost young Lenny, too. No. What a goddamn mess. And did we... What about the money? Lost somewhere at the bottom of the ocean. What? How the hell did that happen? We hit on a boat. It was the only way out of there. The boat went down in a storm, and we ended up stranded on an island somewhere near Cuba. Cuba? Wait, you're gonna have to tell me all this again. It's a long story, but things ain't been good, John. You're telling me? We're holed up now in the mountains to the north, near Roanoke Ridge, and some caves there. The Pinkertons caught up with us again, and we had to move.
Yeah. Seems Molly ratted us out, the bitch. So she's dead too.
Jesus. Maybe you should have just left me to hang. And I should warn you, Dutch didn't want us breaking you out. Said it wasn't the right time, so might not be the hero's welcome you're imagining. So much for no man left behind. I can't stop thinking about this. In the bank, when they grabbed me, he saw it. Felt almost like he had a moment to do something and didn't. Dutch ain't himself right now. Or maybe he just ain't who we thought he was.
He just doesn't want to run the group anymore.
Who's his favorite no more?
Doesn't
not.
He doesn't want to lead them. He doesn't trust any of them anymore. He doesn't want to run a gang anymore, you see. Dutch, he doesn't want to do it.
brought him back to me.
We told you we would.
John! What are you doing here?
Good to see you too, partner.
I meant I hadn't sent for you yet.
I went.
But I said that.
Yeah, I know what you said. I felt different.
Is that so?
Yes.
And when Spring and John brings the law down on all of us, what then, Arthur?
Well, I guess we'll have another fight on our hands.
Loyalty, Arthur, it ain't. I had a goddamn plan! John, you are my brother. You are my son. I was coming for you.
They was talking of hanging me, Dutch.
They was talking. They was talking. And now they may come and hang us all.
See? He doesn't trust any of them. Doesn't trust none of them. Oh, we got the deer. Well, that's nice. Beautiful, that, isn't it? Oh dear.
Arthur! Arthur!
Oh, sorry. I was miles away, thinking of, I don't know.
Dutch said to tell you
A
he
bath?
might have been in Johannesburg. Something about Mr. Cornwall.
Cornwall. Okay. Thanks, Mary Beth.
Hello, Arthur.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey there. There he is.
Mr. Morgan?
So you're still here?
Of course. I ain't going nowhere.
Well, just keep your eyes open.
Uh-huh.
Karen,
You don't look so good.
why don't you lay off the bottle for a bit?
Why don't you lay off me?
Oh, she looks proper drunk. Rockstar did a good job there. She is wasted. She is. Create a new one. I do like the balloon mission, so I'll keep the balloon mission. Hey, Jack.
Things are gonna be okay, Jack.
Can I go play in the cave?
We're playing around in caves, son. Not unless supervised.
My lady,
Arthur,
you doing all right?
what is going on with you all? You're acting like children.
I'm trying to work it out.
Okay, then.
Ain't nothing to work out. What's already gone.
Hey, big man. Worried.
really worried.
Me too, Uncle.
What's going to happen, you know? To everybody.
I guess folks is gonna make a choice. Whether they live or die. And you? I don't have that choice no more. I'm just trying to help others see clearly. That's my choice.
You're a good man, Arthur Morgan. Good man.
Cheers, Uncle.
Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Thank you very much. They all say he's a good man now. They all realise how good he is, considering what they've seen. Grimshaw, where are you, Miss Grimshaw? She's normally lingering around a tent. Oh. What were they talking about?
You know, you'll get what's coming to you.
Oh. Did he speak to Charles that way?
What the hell was that about?
Bill, being too dumb to see the woods for the trees?
He's just taking it hard, I think. He's too dumb to see it for how it is.
He's loyal. I'll give him that.
Loyal and stupid. Alright, well, I should be getting on.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I should be getting on.
All right then, Arthur.
You awake?
Yeah.
Hello, Morgan.
You okay?
Oh, hi, Arthur.
Hey, Pearson.
It's gonna be alright.
No, it's not. The Pinkertons don't kill us. We're gonna kill each other.
There she is.
Hi, Arthur.
She's walking like an insect. Walking like a grasshopper. Like a chupacabra. Or a testacalepoca.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Abigail.
We ain't done yet, Abigail. Dutch seems...
To have lost his mind. And
He just doesn't want to be our leader anymore.
Be careful.
I don't have to be careful. I have you as a friend.
Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Oh, look at him. Let's get some stew. Where's the food? Have we got no food? No pot of stew. Is he preparing it? Didn't we see it up here somewhere? Yeah, we can go and get some food at the, you know, the thingamajig. Where's the ledger? Is that Miss Grimshaw? No way, it's Miss Grimshaw back in the day. That'd be Red Dead Redemption 3 there, guys. There's your, there's one of our major characters of Red Dead Redemption 3, Miss Grimshaw in a younger day. It'll be, I'm hoping it'll be back when Hosea and Dutch first got together and they started going on big jobs and they met Colm. And Colm O'Driscoll was like a friend. They're all doing missions together. That'd be class when they're all younger. And you get to play as Dutch. That'd be class. Get to see Miss Grimshaw on that when she was the Prime Directive. So where do they get that meal from? There it is. Let's get some stew.
I'm glad you chose to help me with Marston.
Against my better judgment.
Doing what's right don't make you weak, Arthur. It makes you real.
You alright? Say you stood like.
Well, at least I hope it does.
I have my doubts.
Like, is that a glitch or something? Or does she really walk like that? So even that doesn't build up our fatigue. Have a look. Cooked mature vegetables. Also, we got some meat. I think he'll be underweight now because... Oh, he's still overweight. That's pretty cool, right? Did she have a rough night? I don't know. She never walked like that before. It just looks very odd. There's weird stuff happening in the game.
Hi, Karen. Not exactly a welcome home party.
Well, you warned me.
I'll fill you in some more later. Well, at least he's back.
Thank you for getting him out, Arthur.
Of course, someone had to.
Alright. Time is it? 20 past midnight. Visiting hours. Alright, wind down for a few minutes and then... Nice catching up with all you guys though, absolute pleasure. Ghost is getting sleepy now, so it's what it is. Yeah, Mitch, good night. Thank you very much.